Today we're going to be talking about the butterfly effect and what you can expect to happen after you're done transforming, after you become this butterfly. What does it mean? I also want to talk a little bit about the butterfly effect, which has to do with timelines and changing your reality. So it's a bit of a double entendre. We're going to be talking about transformation today, your transformation specifically. If this resonates for you, it is your message. We're going to get 3 cards. This is a collective timeless reading. And for the Akashic, it is 3:48 p.m. on Sunday, February 18th. Again, it is timeless, but they like accuracy. So as a Virgo stellium, I will deliver that. Okay. Also, I did a reading called The Cosmic Egg that I will link down below that kind of dovetails off of this message, or this one dovetails off of that one, depending. Empress coming out here, yeah. If anything, yeah, Ace of Swords back at the bottom of the deck. If anything, the Empress would be the butterfly. The Empress is like, it would be like the 9 of Pentacles to the Empress. Male, female, non-binary, however you identify. We're all inclusive on this channel. I'm going to leave the Empress out. She kind of wants to be here. Maybe we'll put her in her natural habitat. How's that? All right. I'm trying to get a snappy intro, guys. Come on. I'm trying to learn a thing or two. From Chris Reck of Minopon Tarot, as you guys would know him, has a course out called Core Influence. I'll link that down below as well. I just got out of that like an hour ago, and it's really helping me to make these videos better for you guys, essentially. But if you're a content creator, here's my message. This is my message. If you're a content creator or you're a spiritual person that just wants to put your work out there, it's the course for you. So I'll leave that down below. But anyways, it's literally not like a sponsorship or anything. I just believe in the work. So there's my disclaimer. Now, for you, you may not identify with the butterfly trope. So for those of you, for my Aquarians out there, we also have frog. We have a frog analogy today. We also have a snake analogy. Like I said, go watch my Cosmic Egg reading. Also go watch my main character reading, because that was the Aquarius new moon, talking about similar themes. So anyways, we gotta get everybody in here, you know? Alright, card number 1 is the Tower. See, your transformation, you becoming this Empress, your money going up, you having a spiritual awakening with this cosmic egg, you enhancing yourself, your body, your presence, your personality, what you have to offer in the world. What's really, really crazy about this is little old you is about to cause a big ol' stir with the Tower here. And I've talked about this on many messages before. So I have a playlist for these specific types of readings that all these messages are kind of just going together, to be honest with you. So that's down below as well. I always link all the like resources and stuff at the top of the comments. So with this Tower energy, what I'm seeing is it's like this is literally like someone. It's not like. In the spirit realm, this is what's happening, literally, at the bottom of the deck, right? You, the butterfly, or the frog, or the snake, you have come out on the scene here with this Tower energy, and people you would think would be like, wow, you look amazing. You seem like you're doing really well in your life. I'm so happy for you. Actually, can I ask you a couple questions? Like, how have you been doing what you're doing? And people that are genuine and authentic and are working on themselves because they're trying to become an empress as well, male, female, non-binary, however you identify, those people are trying to have this butterfly effect in their life as well, right? So those people will be drawn to you because they are on the same spiritual path as you. So there will always be genuine people that will be like, oh my God, like, how did you do it? Like, I would love to do something similar to you. How did you start that tarot channel? Whatever. You know, it doesn't have to be that. I'm just saying there's going to be people that are genuine. They have seen you transform, or they just look at you as like a beacon of hope. And they see, wow, if so-and-so could do it, I could totally do it, right? This is what's going to happen, though. Not everybody is your friend, number one. I'm sorry I have to be a parent right now, but because a lot of us were not told this. A lot of us were not told, like, oh, there's going to be people that are literally against you. There's going to be people that literally want to see you fail and fall flat on your face and then laugh, right? These are the messages that you can expect on the Metamystic channel. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Your transformation... I should have done this. Your transformation with the Death card here, because this is the bottom of the deck, it is going to turn heads, literally and metaphorically, right? And this is not just about, like, looks, guys. I'm saying your energy. Your energy is Empress. Your energy is lush green. Literally on my TV, I've been trying to get into this Empress energy, so I've been putting on these waterfall videos and all of this beautiful green lush in the background, and I just listen to the sound of the flowing water, and I just sit in my chair and I meditate, and I'm just like, be the Empress. I am the Empress. I am sitting on the throne like the Empress. Like, and I just straight channel Empress, you know what I mean? So I'll put a link down below for an example of that as well, because all of these practical things, we're going to get back to the Tower, but it's like, well, what if I feel like I'm not fully transformed and I want to become that Empress? I want this butterfly effect in my life. Guys, it's literally, it's for everybody, and it doesn't take really any smarts or skill at all. I mean, it's literally like a come one, come all energy. This is Mother Gaia. This is our mother. And she wants us all to be abundant, loved, love ourselves. Where's my rose quartz? We have this beautiful rose quartz, and I'm wearing all of this pink today. This promotes self-love, right? And you don't need a stone for that. I'm just saying we can do these kind of practical things, like have things around the house that remind us to love ourselves, to put ourselves first, to care for ourselves, to move slowly and with the stream and the flow of life like the Empress does, believing that there's always more than enough. And, you know, even if people make you feel like a second option, or they make you feel like you're not really anything special, remember, you are this Empress with or without a person. You are this Empress with or without money. Because this is the thing, if we can become this Empress energy and sit and meditate in this flow. See, I know that this is wands, but I feel like this is a form of flow as well. This is kind of like the chi. This is like the power. It's a flow of power. So this will come. Results will come. And yes, it is. Results will vary. But at the end of the day, everybody will receive results. Everyone will transform as you begin to get in this Empress energy. And you begin to think, breathe, sleep, be Empress. Male, female, non-binary, however you identify. It's this energy of, if I am just one with the flow of the stream of energy, of abundance, of life. I love myself with or without anybody's approval or recognition. I approve of myself. I validate myself. I do things to make myself happy, make myself feel good. Well, isn't that selfish? Isn't that selfish? That's what all these criers will tell you. And I was going to get to this crier message. That's what I was going to say before I said all this, but now that I've said what I've said there, very practical. This isn't woo-woo. This doesn't cost $17,000 of procedures and stuff to become this empress. We can become this empress in our pajamas. It doesn't matter. It's a mindset. It's a whole... I'm thinking of this sound that went viral on TikTok of this girl named Tara Yummy, I believe her name is. I love her. She's such a character, and it's like... She's talking about, like, it's a mindset. It's a mindset that I have. So anyways, that it is, Empress is a mindset, right? Empress is believing that the flow is coming to you and you yourself become the flow, right? Takes no money, takes no college degree. It's a mindset and it's a oneness with all things. Oneness with the mother, oneness with earth, right? And you living your best life and you being happy and healthy and wise and caring about people and caring about yourself, yeah, that's going to be a problem to those who are not doing that work. And that's just as simple as it is. It's not like these people are bad people. Everybody has insecurities and you're mirroring back everything that they are not. So it is going to cause, I'm seeing this kind of as like a disturbance in others today with this tower. It's like I'm just seeing all of these rocks falling. It's like, and I do have my King of Pentacles. I almost called him Mr. Pentacles. Yeah, I have my Mr. Pentacles right here. He to me is like a personification of a mountain or a tower, depending. It's like I'm seeing this as like falling rocks down the side of a mountain. It's like you revealing this new version of yourself, this better version of yourself, because this butterfly effect, it's effect after effect after effect that goes into effect as we make these changes in ourselves, as we become this empress, right? So what I was going to say with the crier message is it's kind of an old fashioned, well, it's something from the book of Acts where there's this crier, this woman that came through the town and was announcing the presence of these prophets that performed miracles and signs and wonders, and she was saying, behold, these men are here to reveal the wonders of God, and you know, whatever. So and that's in a religious context, but it's like you're gonna find that you have these criers coming through as you're just moving through the scene. You're gonna have these criers, and they could be good, they could be bad. My advice, ignore it all. Ignore the good, ignore the bad, focus on the Empress. The Empress just is. She's part of the environment. She goes into a place and makes it better than it was before. She is this like golden egg, or she's the goose that lays the golden egg, is the reality of the situation. And it's like people are going to be trying to observe. They're going to, and there may be copycats of you. Love and light to all. I feel like, you know what? If we're really here in a high vibration as these little mothers, if you will, on this planet, you know, the worst, if somebody's copying you, you can come up with a new idea tomorrow, later today. You can come up with 10 ideas later today. Oh, well, that girl is stealing my style. Okay, let's get out the pen. What can we come up with right now? Bandana. Wear a bandana. Number 1. All right. Number 2, big jewels. Big jewel necklace to catch people's eye on camera. 3, Make your own jewelry. Make your own jewelry. Start your own jewelry line. That person probably isn't going to do all that work. The copycat, yeah, they're not going to spend 6 hours studying and doing research on YouTube on how to even open up an Etsy shop, not sponsored. Just saying, okay? There's a couple ideas where they're, oh, somebody stole my style, somebody stole my ideas. Well, let's come up with a few more, because a real empress would. And that is the tough love element of today's reading, like in true empress fashion, is that it's like, oh, well, all these people are stealing everything, and all these people are misrepresenting me. These criers, they're coming in and they're starting gossip and rumors about me. The Empress, wherever the Empress goes, there's always going to be commotion. Not because she's a dramatic person, but because she just has this high vibrational energy behind her. There's a lot of commotion. There's a lot of moving parts. It's kind of like all these instruments are like going on behind her. It's like a cacophony. It's a cacophony of sound, and that's why this tower is here to begin with, because as she flows through a situation, she begins to cause this disturbance, this ruckus, if you will. And so people will, say, oh, it's this Empress that's causing problems. It's this Empress that's karmic. It's this Empress that is causing all of this. When in reality, this is this Empress's energy. This is this Empress. And we have this Hanged Man energy here. My reading right before this one, I talked all about the Hanged Man energy. Again, those recent readings, they all come together. But let's move forward, all right? You're in conclusion to the first point. What can you expect with this transformation? You can expect criers. You can expect, as you're walking into a scene in a new transformed higher dimensional state, even if it is positive, you're going to have all kinds of mixed reviews. A true Empress always has mixed reviews. Remember that, right? You want that. You don't want a straight flat line stock. That's not, if you're talking in the stock market, you want things to always be kind of slowly going up. That's the ideal, like Nvidia or something. And just an example. Anyways, card number 2, 5 of Swords. People are going to try to start shit with you. No cap. People are going to try to start shit with you. People are going to, again, it was this crier energy, but now with the 5 of Swords, unfortunately, it's taken a sharper turn. People are going to use profanities against you. People are going to try to say that you caused issues in a situation, when if zoomed out, this is what you have to bring. This is what you have to offer. It's water, it's lush greens, it's you going into a situation and building people up and making it stronger. The only reason why you are being challenged, well, not the only reason, one of the reasons is because you are changing the perspectives, or even if you're not saying a word, your presence is a disruption to the status quo of any environment that you enter. So even if you sit there with your legs crossed, smile on your face, just drinking some coffee, this is what's going on in the energy, right? Do not get discouraged by this behavior, by these outbursts, by these manipulation tactics of people trying to tell you that your transformation is destroying, their perception of reality, basically. Like for me, I've just had a lot of commotion in my life with me reading these little cardboard pieces of paper. It's like, guys, let's use our rationale. Let's use our brains. There's I got a very detailed text saying to me, there's that these are evil and that they missed when I used to do my ministry channel. because for those of you who don't know, I was a minister for many years. I had my own ministry. I ran a YouTube channel where I released prophetic words pretty much every single day. And this person who I do very, very deeply care about was expressing concern, saying that this is wrong, what I'm doing right now, talking to you guys. And it's like, you have one of those moments, with all due respect, because an empress does show respect. Even if somebody gives you this energy, an empress is able to take that energy, transmute it, and use it to propel her cause. She'll use it as a teaching opportunity. She'll use it as a way to like, she'll take the energy in just on a very practical level. It's like if somebody says something rude to you, something mean to you, something out of pocket, even like some sort of backhanded compliment, like, oh, I could never wear that, or whatever, right? It's like you're looking fabulous and somebody's like, oh, I could never wear that. It comes in all shapes and forms and sizes, and this is my message. We should detach immediately. That would be step one. I would say detach emotionally from the situation. Because if 5 of Swords is coming through, 5 of Swords is usually a lose-lose. I would not take the bait. If somebody says something to you, I would just remember who you are in that moment. Sit back and observe. Sit back and observe, right? Do not just take this energy in and then slam that energy back. That's going to bring down your vibration that you've worked so hard to maintain. Let's not forget who we are now, right? We can take these sharp swords, literally, we can eat these swords for breakfast. You are those people at like the Renaissance fair where they like eat the sword, right? We eat swords for breakfast on this channel, right? Because even if you are freaking Mother Teresa, whatever, I can't think of a good example. You are admirable. You're a healer. The children love you. The animals love you. You're moving into a situation, raising the vibration of everyone there, supporting everybody. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Actually, even more so, you will be hated. You will be hated because people will see, oh my God, they're attractive, they're well-spoken, they're successful, and they're kind. Oh, I gotta break that down, man. I gotta break that down. And with the 5 of Swords, there's also an element of mental manipulation in this card for me, depending on what's surrounding it. And we have the Tower. This is purposeful. This is malintent. This is preconceived as well. So it's like they're trying to cause a Tower in you. What we started off with is that your presence just causes disruption wherever you go energetically, because you're moving forward in a high vibration. And if people are not on that same vibration with this rainbow energy here, it is going to cause a cognitive dissonance within people. It's going to start to disrupt their typical, right? Just as a natural byproduct of you sitting in their vicinity, saying nothing, doing nothing, right? So what we do is we take that energy, we transmute it. I'm surprised I don't have the Temperance Angel here, right? We transmute this energy. Well, we have the Empress. I get the Empress, she's not looked at as transmutation, but she, like I started off with, she works with this flow and, I dropped my water bottle. She works with the flow. See, I get too spicy, guys. I get too fast. I get too Mercury. She works with the flow of energy, with the flow of the stream, right? So in a sense, she is very skilled with transmutation. The magician is an alchemist and is able to transmute, and the magician is number 1. Then he turns into the High Priestess and the Empress. So in a way, this is a more advanced magician if you want to look at it that way. So anyways, all right, card number 3 is the Ace of Pentacles. And with the Empress, this has this has a beautiful connotation to it, as well as like we have this family energy back here. I mean, this could be literal for some of you, with the Empress and the Ace of Pentacles, you know, literal birth, but it doesn't have to be. This is you birth hope, you birth ideas, you birth inspiration in other people wherever you go, because you're this Empress. It's almost like you plant these seeds in people's minds. Even if they react negatively, the seed was still planted nonetheless. And that's what gives us our true power in this life, is knowing that. Having that information in our repertoire with the Empress is that we can sit confidently in our thrones, because we know that it doesn't really matter what comes toward us, what people could be saying or doing, or it really doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, and this is part of the perspective shift that is part of this butterfly effect that we will continue to see. We will continue to become a higher and higher and higher version of ourselves, because we'll become more confident knowing that even when negative things happen, we can just transmute the situation and actually use it to our advantage for our own selves and also for the sake of the collective, knowing that we are always planting seeds in the hearts of the soil of the hearts of people wherever we go. And we can always choose to have that higher vibrational outlook, even if people are being like nasty, even if they're saying mean things to you, even if they're making fun of you, or trying to cause commotion, or purposely plotting and planning to cause a tower in your life or in your self-esteem, or knock you down a peg, or start rumors about you, or whatever the case may be. We should know to expect that, because that is part of the gig. If you want to be an Empress, you are going to have these side effects that are negative and positive. And that is why I truly believe the best thing that we can possibly do is look at what we are, no matter what happens. Any situation that you go into, you are this golden opportunity. This is like the golden egg that I talked about. This is literally, I said that before. You are the golden goose. Anywhere you go, you bring prosperity to the situation. You bring this high vibrational energy. You bring ideas. You bring inspiration. You plant seeds in other people, so you can kind of just like set it and forget it. Like your presence, it's like it impregnates people. It impregnates people with this divine energy, even if you don't say a word. It's like you could walk by somebody like at Panera, and somebody will look at your outfit and they'll look at this kimono, and maybe it reminds them of like their grandmother in another country that they visited when they were a child, and they're looking at the cherry blossoms blooming, and it's like it's not about like, oh girl, that kimono's cute. It's like your presence is high vibrational. It's planting your presence, this Empress presence. It's planting a seed in the literal environment that you are entering, even if you don't say a word. It's not about you being sexy and gorgeous, and I'm sure you all are, right? But I'm just saying, it's like, that's a byproduct. It comes from the inside out, and you will start to take care of yourself more. You will feel better about yourself. All these things that are this 3D world, human stuff. But it's like, you could walk by somebody, they get this seed is implanted within them. It starts to grow, and it's like they remember, it connects something in their life to where they feel hope again. They feel satisfaction again, whatever. We plant these seeds wherever we go because of our vibration. And if we continue to just remember who the heck we are, guys, male, female, non-binary, however you identify, it literally doesn't matter. Even if somebody tries to like take your own life, even, it can go that far. even, and it's not going to be that far for you. I'm just saying, let's talk extremes here. Let's get talking on the spectrum, right? It's like, you know, sometimes somebody just says like, wow, like, you're slutty or something, you know, which was said to me. It's like, okay, somebody could just say something like mean-spirited like that, but that's on one side. On the extreme side, it's like people were literally murdered for that. Right? And maybe you were in a past life. You know, I feel like in a past life I may have been martyred in some way. But that's for another day, regardless. I was probably over in Salem, to be honest with you guys. So here I am again. Hello everyone, friends and foes. Welcome. Oh, anyways, I'm not trying to get too wacky on you guys. My point is very simple. It's like when we talk a lot about transformation, right, in the spiritual community. It's like, okay, but what happens when we become the butterfly? What can we expect? Well, everything we just talked about. I love you guys so much. It's been Missy Gordon, the Meta Mystic here. Thank you for being here. Remember to watch the other videos, especially the Cosmic Egg. Ooh, sorry, that was loud in the microphone. Especially the Cosmic Egg video, linked down below. As well as remember to join Core Influence, because I really would love to have all you guys there. It's a really great course. I love you all, and I'll see you on the next one. Is my secret button gonna work today? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Nope. Okay.